Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you two results today and the next matchup in the Echo Fighter tournament. So, first things first, last Saturday we had two different matchups, one from the potential newcomer tournament and one from the Echo Fighter tournament. So, today we're here to get the results of both of those games. So, first up, from the potential newcomer tournament, we had game 66, Skull Kid taking on Gino, and I figured this one was going to be good. And just when I was adding up the votes, it was like everything was grouped together. Like there was a ton of Skull Kid votes, and then it was just like a ton of Gino votes. And just kind of adding it up at first, I was kind of thinking, oh my gosh, is this one-sided? Well, a little bit, but yeah, the winner of the match, Gino, pulled it off. 97 votes, just shy of 100. To only 70. Still 70 is pretty respectable for Skull Kid. So Skull Kid is eliminated. Gino is moving on. Sad to see Skull Kid. But you know, the cool thing was that Skull Kid wasn't actually initially a part of this tournament. And he kind of ended up replacing Simon Belmont towards, well, after Simon got confirmed. So it was really cool to see, you know, the support that he's had throughout the tournament. At the time when when I had to re-upload that matchup after Simon got confirmed for the game, so I had to take him out of my tournament, I only had a 3-day total votage and for Skull Kid's matchup, and Skull Kid had the most votes at that time and the most views for that video at that time as well for the tournament. So just to kind of see that in just a shorter amount of time was actually really awesome to see. And of course, Skull Kid is definitely one of the, you know, fan favorites and heavily speculated on. So yeah, I'm sure Skull Kid, even though I did vote, although I did say I'd love either of these characters, but yeah, Skull Kid is gone, sadly, but still got to hold out hope for the actual game. So yeah, with that out of the way, I guess we should go to the Echo Fighter tournament now. And we had the results from game 6, Celica and Mr. L. This one surprised me, honestly. Like going in, I thought this one was going to be, you know, easy peasy. You're going to be surprised. Watch this. Check this out. Game 6, Celica 42, Mr. L 43. Mr. L won by 1 vote. I counted again, or I counted twice. Slowly, surely, I made sure of it. Mr. L actually won. I'm surprised. I honestly thought people wouldn't vote for him simply because if anybody from the Paper Mario series would get in, well, it should be Paper Mario, right? Well, it turns out a lot of people, and you can vote for whoever you want. I'm not trying to influence you in any way. It's your vote. But a lot of people pretty much said, too many Fire Emblem characters. I'm voting Mr. L. That's what a lot of them were. So there you go. Mr. L takes the W. Mr. L takes a W. Wow. So don't worry. Celica is not out of the tournament. Celica just drops to the loser bracket, which honestly I think Celica can go pretty far in the loser bracket. I really think so. She'll face Dragon Knight, but we'll see. Maybe another upset. Who knows? Anything could happen. But let's get into today's matchup, which is Game 12. Our 11th seed, Louie from the Pikmin series, taking on Demise from the Legend of Zelda series. So, yeah, like it shows right here, Louie is echoing Omar, and Demise would be echoing Ganondorf. Let's do this. Wrong one. 1 second. Alright, I got it fixed now. I don't know why the background is white. What? Something happened. I don't know, but we're going to continue anyway. So, starting with Louie, the echo of Omar. I think, I gotta say, first and foremost, Alf absolutely got shafted in this case, being an alternate skin. I mean, it's still cool that, you know, you can pick them and, you know, the announcer will still say Alf. It's cool, but you should have just made him an Echo Fighter, honestly. I think Pikmin, I think Pikmin to a degree does deserve a second rep. I think Echo Fighter is actually kind of perfect for him. There's so many different Pikmin. Of course, Omar pretty much uses all of them, but I think that's where Louie can be a bit different. He could definitely utilize that rock Pikmin a bit more, which were introduced in Pikmin 3, I believe. So I think maybe one or two different moves for Louie to have to incorporate the rock Pikmin into his moveset would actually, make him stand out quite a, not quite a bit, but at least a little bit more, which would be pretty interesting and maybe kind of give him a bit of maybe Omar's old moves that kind of got cut or something like that. I don't know. But just Pikmin as a series, I think it fits. It works perfectly for them to get an Echo Fighter, Of course, you could say it could be Louie or Brittany. Could have said Elf. Elf's not going to happen. Charlie, maybe. There's some picks, but I went with Louie in this case. So I honestly think Louie has a decent chance. Maybe not as great as I would like to think, just because of the whole Elf situation. If Pikmin indeed did get an Echo Fighter, I think Elf would have been the best choice. But of course, we know he's only an alternate skin, so kind of got gypped there a little bit. But yeah, I think Louie, Brittany, Charlie, I think one of them still has a chance at least. Still has a chance. And like I said, they could incorporate that rock Pikmin into their moveset. So let's just move to Louie's opponent, Demise, from the Legend of Zelda series. Now, I believe Demise is one of the two main antagonists from, Skyward Sword. Yeah, I had to write down notes. I had to research them a little bit. But he's extremely powerful. He can, how did I put this? Can even overwhelm deities because that's how powerful he is, and that's why, he's like the supreme ruler of the demon tribe. I mean, this guy's not to be messed with in the game. I think he's like one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, maybe character in Legend of Zelda. Like the whole series, this guy is, you don't want to mess with him. He is evil. Again, the hero and villain thing, you could kind of say that comes into play a bit, but Legend of Zelda already has their villain with Ganondorf. And do we really need two Ganondorfs with, Ganondorf's new moveset? I guess that's up for debate. But I want to say one thing about Demise. If Legend of Zelda gets a new character, whether it be unique or Echo Fighter, I think there's still characters that are ahead of him in terms of likeliness, maybe popularity, maybe, a little bit more relevant, reoccurring characters, I think. Not to say that he's not really, relevant or anything, because, like I said, he was one of the main two antagonists in Skyward Sword. This form wasn't quite in Hyrule Warriors, but what design was that? Or his imprisoned form was actually a boss in Hyrule Warriors in one of the chapters. I don't know which one off the top of my head. But, so there's, he's still a part of the Zelda series. I think Ganondorf actually in Hyrule Warriors kind of has an outfit that somewhat takes, cues from Demise. I think Ganondorf has kind of like that long red mane. And then he's kind of got like a really big belt that like goes down to his feet or something like that. I mean, so he's kind of, in a way, he's kind of replicating Demise's look a bit, making reference to him at least. So he's still a very good character to have, in the series, or maybe even as an Echo Fighter. I think he would fit. It makes sense, but my vote, I'm actually just going to vote Louie. Because I think Pikmin series got shafted. That's how I'm going to vote this one. I think Pikmin deserves an Echo Fighter, and it should have been Elf, but it's not going to be Elf. So, yeah, I'm voting Louie. Maybe this turns out the other way. I don't know. Maybe more people vote for Demise. Who knows? You want to vote Demise? Go ahead. You want to vote Louie? Go ahead. Anyway, that is going to wrap up this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. So, yeah, who you got? Elf, Louie, or Demise? Let me know down in the comments. 1 vote per person. So yeah, with that being said, this one's coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies.